Another episode
funny
of
when somebody tells
Motivate
me,
the
like,
Young.
you know, like, why you doing this? Like, you feel me? Like, why you killing yourself so much? Why you put yourself through this hell, through this like little prison that you call, this mental prison that you say it is? Why you do this? Why? What do you, like, what? I'm like, bro, what? Do you know who's counting on me? Do you know why I do it for? I do this for my dead brother. I do this for my daughter. I do this for my family. I do this for a lot of things. A lot of people are counting on me. They're counting that I succeed. And if they ain't counting on me, they want to see my downfall, and I want to prove them wrong. You think you gonna stop my hustle? You think you gonna stop my grind? Do you know how many people are counting on me? I ain't worried about no pussy. I ain't worried about no homies. I ain't worried about none of that. I'm worried about me being successful, me being able to maintain my sobriety, me being able to maintain my mental health. Yeah, because I come from a traumatic background. I come from killings. I come from selling drugs. I come from prison. I come from jail. That's where I come from. Gang violence, street violence. I was locked up most of my life. You go back and ask my colleagues. You feel me? You go ask people that grew up with me. They're like, oh, what happened to that? Man, he disappeared. Motherfucker went face off the earth. Yeah, all that. So I come and I try to inspire the lives that I can inspire, right? Because I used to be in the same hole that you are in, but I got out. And well, you know, a lot of people like to say, well, successful people have this, that, and no, successful people have a successful mind state, a successful thought process. That's what makes them successful. You could take all the money away from somebody successful, right? Somebody wealthy, somebody rich, somebody known. But if they ain't got it in their mental state, if they don't know how to program their thoughts, if they don't know how to keep their self aligned to their spirit, grounded to to the core, if they don't know how to stay grounded to the core, then they don't know how to get it back. It's gonna be really hard to get it back. I done seen multiple artists have so much fucking talent, but at the end of the day, they can't produce the talent because they so stuck on their mental thoughts. They so stuck on their mental health. They so stuck on what they have to do. Oh, I'm scared. Ain't no fucking, no. We ain't doing that. No excuses. And now a lot of people get frightened by the way I talk, right? Y'all frightened by the way I talk? Why? Because I talk with a certainness, huh? Because I talk with a loud tone. This how I talk to myself. This what got me out the gutter. This what got me out of that mind state. I was thinking to myself, well, yeah, nah, fuck all that. No excuses, D. No excuses. Let's go harder. You want to take a break? Let's go harder. You want to go eat? Let's go harder. You want to smoke? Let's go harder. Yeah, I had to block them. I had to block all of them out of my mind. Out of everything. I had to block it out. And it's a learning experience. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying, hey, I know everything. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna give you a course on how to be successful. You pick the brains. You pick the thoughts. If you don't pick the brains and the thoughts, then what the fuck are you doing? You're not digesting the whole thing. You want the easy way out. You just want to buy your way in. You want to buy a course. You want to buy more? No, you can't. You can't. It's priceless. This is priceless. And you have to understand that stuff like this will come along in your life, and you need to understand how to contain it. You will have multiple opportunities to become successful. You can be successful today. But success starts from the mind, the thought process, the way you look at things. You can look at something with hate, but love it. Do you understand me? Because you going with this energy. Hey, I just want it. I can't wait till I kill it, till I take it out. Yeah, that. But it's a goal. Like, hey, but my goal is to actually be the top seller in this company, right? But I wanna strategize my way of thought. I wanna go and speculate on the best in the company, and I'm gonna see what they doing wrong, what I could progress in, what my eye caught. I digested what they did wrong. I didn't look at a course. I didn't look at what somebody else told me and took it from there and there. You get what I'm saying? I'm not selling you no easy way out. What I'm selling you is a hard way out. And at that point, I ain't even selling it to you. I'm giving it to you for free. And how's that? Successful things are free. You just got to go and chase it. Now, a lot of things have been accumulated in your life. A lot of people had told you, hey, you can't do it. Hey, you ain't. Stop telling people what you doing, man. Stop telling people what you got going on. Stop telling people your plans. You giving them the whole blueprint of what you gonna do. What's to say they don't go and do it better than you? What's to say they don't even they already had it set and they just got to go and put it out? What's to say that they gonna kill your whole motion just because you opened your mouth and you said something? So now, change the way you think, brother. Change the way you see things. If you had peace in everything you had going on in your life, don't you think you would be living a really good life? Like, you got to understand the capabilities you have, the possibilities you can alter. But sometimes you're just too scared. Sometimes you're just too afraid. And you don't wanna let that person out. Because you're scared. You don't realize the possibilities you can have if you let that person out. You're scared. Why? Because somebody told you couldn't be like that. Because somebody told you that you were different. Because somebody told you that you wouldn't make it. I'm here to tell you that you can. You can. And you will. Every morning when you wake up, say to yourself, I will succeed and conquer in everything I do. Nobody can scare me away. I will succeed and conquer in everything I do. No one can scare me away. I will succeed and conquer in everything I do. No one can scare me away. So now when you say that to yourself, you're implementing that into your mind. When you set a goal for something, when you tell yourself, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, this is what I got planned for the day, I need to accomplish this, do it. It's more bigger than you just finishing the project. It's going into your mental state, your memory, and in your memory, you're going to realize, hey, I accomplished this. I can accomplish something. I can accomplish. You just swept the floor. Mom told you to sweep the floor. You swept the floor. I accomplished it. I did it without no hesitation. Humbled heart, right? Another aspect that I know you guys hear this phrase, right? What comes around goes around, right? So the words that you say into the air, right? Words are very powerful. So the words that you speak out of your tongue can strategize your future. And why I say that is because it goes back to your thought process. You're saying you're thinking these things, and you're saying them. So now you have accomplished the thought and set it to a word. Now it's in a possibility. So if you go and put hate on people, if you say, "Oh, you can't do it," "Oh, you suck ass," it's going back to you. That's the energy that you putting back to you. So every word that you say, just remember, these are words that are coming back to you and that can impact you. So be wise on the words that you say, the words that you speak, the words that you read, the words that you hear. Everything has a deeper meaning. Everything has a deeper meaning. You just got to ask the right questions, and you got to digest for yourself.